Devil's Den. Located in northwest San Antonio, Texas, this outdoor attraction is home to many biking and skating adventures for San Antonio locals. It is also home to much dark lore and chisme. San Antonio regards this chilling location as a place that's riddled with human sacrifice, dark rituals, and devil worship, hence the name Devil's Den. In November 1996, two teenage boys, Eric Anderson and Christian Maldonado, who lived in the nearby neighborhood of Piper's Creek, went missing. Less than a month later, their bodies were discovered at Devil's Den, with fatal head wounds caused by blunt force trauma of large rocks. Their murderer went unknown until 1999, when the San Antonio Police Department's homicide unit received an anonymous tip about their murderer. This led to San Antonio police to discovering that the murderer was Eric and Christian's classmate, Roger Yanez Martinez. By 1999, Roger had moved to Bastrop, which is almost 2 hours away from San Antonio. Martinez was given 2 life sentences for the murder of his 2 classmates. This was never confirmed by authorities, but the local lore is that Martinez was rumored to practice Satanism, and satanic artifacts and relics were supposedly found near Christian and Eric's bodies. The place is still open to the public, but you have to go off the beaten path to find the actual murder site at Devil's Den. Is this place still haunted? Do the spirits of Eric and Christian, who were only 15 and 16, still haunt this place? Let's find out. Stay. Good. Good girl. Yum, 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 yum. Guess where I am. Again. I was in Texas, you do know. So cute, thank you for letting me come all the way up towards you. Yeah, it's okay. I'm vegetarian. I'm not gonna eat you. Don't run away from me. Okay, I understand. Humans kind of suck, don't we? Not Deception Trail. I finally made it to Devil's Den after what felt like the entire day of driving. I don't know if I like this place. I am being followed. There's people in trees. Yeah, I don't like this place. Just immediately I'm here and I just don't feel very comfortable. Fuck, more people. It's too people. I'm 10,000 stepping my way to this goddamn paranormal investigation. Like, just feel like I'm being watched. Yeah, I can't find this place. I feel like it is within this direction, but I don't think there's an actual way to get there because it's off the map. Like, you can't actually find it. I found it, y'all. I found it. I feel like Madonna walking down these steps. Jesus. Okay. Fucking hell. Oh my God. I'm somehow supposed to get all the way down there, and I don't think I can do it while holding a camera, so give me 1 second. So this is it. This is where it happened. This is Devil's Den officially. This is the murder site of 2 high school aged boys, allegedly done out of satanic rituals and sacrificial offerings, but this is exactly where it happened. Energy-wise, I mean, I've been saying this whole video that I don't fucking like this place. I don't like this place at all, but I'm here. Call me a masochist or a glutton for punishment, but there's garbage everywhere. You can tell that people are definitely partied here. There's beer cans, there's cans of spray paint. I'm really glad I came here in the daytime. I'm walking in. I hear screams in the distance. It's probably just kids, but I'm just gonna safely assume that. This is so gross. Stay tuned for the nighttime investigation where I come here and I'm gonna probably pull some tarot cards. Wish me luck. Right, so it's only daytime and the energy around this place already feels like there's the entrance right over there. The energy around this place already feels super heavy and super intense. The entire time that I was walking towards Devil's Den, I felt like I was being watched. I felt like I was being followed. I felt all the things, basically. And all I really wanted to do was get a good idea of this place in the daytime to give me at least like a fair assessment of how to get to this trail in the nighttime. Because if I would have tried to do that shit in pitch blackness, I would probably be dead, because there's a huge like downhill drop to actually get there. But right now what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is go find a place. I'm hungry and I need to sit down and study a little bit, because this next week is finals week and I have not even begun to study, and yet here I am an hour and a half away from my house, like hunting ghosts. Priorities. So I will be back in a little bit to film the nighttime. So I don't know if this is a sign of how the investigation is gonna go, but I was looking for food that was gonna be open late so I could study, and found this place, said it was open 24/7. Linda, they are not open. What is today? Oh yeah, it's a full moon. Now that the sun had set, I was ready to begin my nighttime investigation. But before finding Devil's Den, I wanted to do a spirit talker session from my car. Your name is Ernest? Wow. Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? You're angry. Why are you angry? I'd love to contact you if you can use the Spirit Talker app. You're right. Absolutely, death is not the end. Pay careful attention to this phrase. It actually comes up later when I read tarot. You are absolutely right. Sitting. Wow. Are you sitting in the park? Are you sitting in Devil's Den? Are you sitting on a bench? Thomas. I'm now communicating with Thomas. Thomas, I want to ask you a question. There's a lot of rumors that this park has been used for dark rituals involving sacrificial offerings. Is this true? Is there any substance or truth to this? Can you confirm or deny? Show his lights.
Show his lights.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for showing yourself. Thank you for showing yourself. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for communicating with me. I really appreciate the words of you both. And you're right, Ernest, death is not the end. I'm going in. It's nighttime. I've entered. Supposedly it's open 24 hours. And here we go. Of course it would be a full moon tonight. Of all the nights that I choose to go. Well, at least I'll have another light lighting my way. It might seem bright from the camera, but it's actually quite dark outside. And even during the daytime, it was spooky. Now that it's nighttime and it's a full moon, it has an even spookier element. Didn't notice that earlier. Okay. And as you can see, this is the only light that I have. So this is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be interesting. This whole day has been kind of fucked. I have a feeling that this nighttime investigation of Devil's Den is going to be pretty interesting. So let's see what happens. I'm walking with caution. Oh, why do I do this to myself, YouTube? It's not that way. It's this way. Yep, I see it. Hearing noises all around me. Hello? All right, I'm here. Here solo. Same creepy ass drip drip that I heard earlier today, it's still going. That's not creepy at all. Jesus Christ. you know. I feel really, really watched right now. So it is a full moon. I know I've said that probably 10,000 times so far, but there are coyotes howling at the moon. If anyone is here with me, I bring you no harm. I'm just here because I'm curious about your story. Ugh. Yuck. I'm curious about your story. I can't see in front of me because this light is too bright. Fuck. I'm curious about your story. If anyone's here, please tell me. I would love to hear them. The water dripping is real. Feel very eerie. Just heard footsteps coming from that way. Hello? Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know how I don't know how safe I feel anymore. Hello? Hello? Bitch. Okay. I've called out like 5 or 6 times. Like, I know there's night creatures and stuff, but I ain't trying to get attacked out here. Right, so I'm gonna make this quick because I am not trying to die out here. So I have my, I don't know if you can see it, Starman Tarot deck. It's a great little deck, highly recommend. God, it's so eerie out here. I feel like, of all the paranormal investigators, just a quick check. Okay, so Devil's Den, hello. Of all the paranormal investigators that are out there, I've not seen someone who has done what I'm about to do. And if there are, I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who are both into the paranormal as well as do tarot readings while they do the paranormal. But I'm shuffling my cards. I hear footsteps, I hear noises. I am not trying to die out here. I mean, I know why I went out here actually this week. I'm still shuffling actually. Hello, bug. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm still shuffling, but I talked to my therapist this week about doing this on top of everything else that I'm doing. And her literal words were, she said, so communicating with the dead makes you feel alive. And I said, that is why I pay you the big bucks, lady. So still shuffling. Going to only shuffle one card, but I'm communicating to the spirits out here who were wrongfully murdered, who died way too young. Would you please tell me any message that you'd like me to know right now? Like I said, I'm here to communicate with you. I am not here to stir up anything. I am not here to taunt you or upset you in any kind of way. I'm here to hear your story, and I would really love to death. So for all of you cynics out there, this was completely random. Tarot is a form of divination, and it basically is your spirit guides communicating with you through randomized acts. And this one, death. The reason why I love this deck is because it comes with a wonderful little book. So generally we know what death means, but hello? Just gonna assume that it's water dripping that I hear. Felt a brush on the back of my neck. Felt a brush on the back of my neck as I stood back a little bit. I don't think it's wind. We'll just go with it's wind, but I don't think it's wind. I know this too shall pass. So, according to this tarot deck, death means ending a major phase is to be trusted. Surrender. Awaken to life, new growth, strip yourself bare. Shuffle off your current identity and rebirth yourself. Death indicates that sudden and unexpected change is imminent. The ending of a major phase or aspect of your life is to be trusted. Death is the master cleanser. If you surrender to the process of dissolution, the letting go of situations and ways of being that you have outgrown, allowing it to unfold naturally, there will be much new growth, new life. We can use death as a catalyst to awaken to life. Ponder, for example, how would you live life if you knew you were going to die in a year's time? What authentic risks would you take? What conversations would you have? God. Death and birth are twins, intimately linked. We can't have one without the other. They work together. One leads to the other, and the presence of one calls to the presence of the other. In a very real sense, we're living the cycles of death and rebirth all the time. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm sleep deprived, but I'm really emotional reading this description. Death. Talking about rebirth, talking about leaving your physical body, living life as if you're going to die in 1 year. And when I asked whatever spirits, whatever entities are here, whether that's the spirits of the two boys that were murdered here when they were only 15 and 16 years old, I just got really emotional. This talks about ending a major phase, shuffle off your current identity and rebirth yourself. So I'm thinking that if it's the two boys, either of the two boys that are talking to me right now, I think they are basically saying that they had to leave their physical bodies in order for their spirits to be rebirthed, for their spirits to continue to thrive in whatever kind of existential or universal realm that this is, that they exist in. But it really sucks. I'm really sorry that both of you were taken so young. Thank you for communicating with me. The death card means so much, and I really, really hope that your lives, you lived them to the fullest when you were in your physical bodies. And please know that your murderer is in jail for a lifetime, even though it doesn't make what he did better. It doesn't change the fact that both of you were taken from your physical bodies. He is in jail, and I hope both of you are living in peace. Since you left, it's been a very cruel world. It's been a very dark time. And I really hope that you both are existing in peace right now. Is there anything else that anyone here would like to tell me? I think it's time to go. Okay. Like I said, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I was able to have the privilege to communicate with anything who still inhabits this space. Thank you. I mean you no harm. But I'm about to leave. I'm going back home. I'm going back to Austin, but you cannot follow me. You cannot follow me. Whatever you do, you cannot follow me. Again, I thank you. I'm not going that way because that's where I heard the footsteps. Again, I thank you so much for letting me come into your space. But I'm leaving, and you are not about to follow me. I repeat, you are not going to follow me. Thank you so much for communicating with me through the tarot. And I'm gone. Oh God. Okay, it's a tree. Now I gotta... Okay. I'm leaving. If you're waiting for me to leave, I'm leaving. Please do not follow me. Please. Oh God, what the fuck is that?
Oh my God, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's giving Blair Witch. Okay. Okay, recognize this, recognize these cacti. Oh God, that was so creepy. I can finally say I went to Devil's Den and lived. That's it. That's my investigation. I'm hearing so much noise. That was my first investigation using a tarot deck, and I'm really glad I did. Death? Death? What the fuck? The death card. How symbolic is that? Like, I know death means so much more than just dying, but I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the two teenage boys trying to communicate with me and saying that they've been rebirthed and saying that they've, I think the description said, dissolution of their physical bodies, their physical forms. I hate that it sounds like I'm making light of the fact that they were murdered when they were not even 17. I can't believe that was my first paranormal investigation with a fucking tarot deck. And it said death as I was standing in the exact spot where they got murdered. So before I get murdered out here, before that death card actually turns into my goddamn destiny, let me thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I'm just absolutely living for these paranormal investigations. I have been dormant for way too long, and I just feel alive. Like I said, my therapist said, so you feel more alive when you communicate with the dead, and I'm like, yep, that's it. But anyway, thank you all for the subscriptions. Thank you for watching my videos. Like I said, if we vibe, subscribe. Mwah. I'll see y'all next time.